Hey guys, it's me again, and I wanted to, before I did my next haunting video, I wanted to talk about something that I wanted to follow up on, and that's exposing Instagram scammers. Now, this can be an interesting pastime to do. We talked about Instagram being a dangerous place for your wallet a few videos back. Let me follow up on this and tell you some of the ways I expose them. I touched on that briefly. I told you about the scams in the other videos, so check that out. Now I'm going to tell you how to expose the scammer themselves. First of all, um, this is what usually happens. You're a guy, you're on Instagram, some beautiful thing is going to approach you and call you hi, handsome, and all that kind of thing. And she might have a profile full of pictures that mostly look really professional or something along those lines. And they're going to get into an exchange with you. They might send you a pic, and they might want you to send them one. Don't do it. We talked about that before. And but what I do, okay, because most of these people are fakes. All right, I mean they're not who they are on those profile pictures. They are not at all. They look like some very hot supermodel, and they're not. They're probably some, you know, some scammer somewhere in the world that looks nothing like that. Whether that's male, female, boy, girl, whatever, it can be anything. But that ain't them. And let me show you what I do. I will ask them. Usually they'll ask you for a pic right now, even if you have them on your profile. I'll say, okay, I'll give you a pic. And I'll take a pic, just normal like this. It looks like 100 other pics of me that are right there, right then, but they want that one. Then I'll ask them for one. This is a good thing because I said, now it's your turn. But what I want a picture of you. I want a selfie of you right now, completely clothed, nothing inappropriate, but I want you holding a pen, or I want you holding a spoon, or I want you holding a kitchen knife. Anything, just normal thing that everybody should have. Take a picture, a selfie of yourself with this object. This is what I'm telling them. I've never had them do it. I take it back. I had one person do it once. And then they weren't really trying to scam. They were just trying to beg. But 99% of the time, every other time I've done this with some beautiful thing, said just take a picture of holding this pen or this spoon. Normally what they say is, oh, I can't, I don't have the data, my camera is broken. Even though they're sending you selfies before, they're sending you pics right before that of somebody, and then all of a sudden when you ask for this, their camera's broken. They don't have enough data or something like that. Or the funniest ones is when they'll go out and scramble and try to find another professional pic of something related, and some of them are ridiculous. One person, I asked for that, and she went out and found a Better Homes and Gardens picture of a woman stirring some cookie dough or something along those lines, and I just I blocked them at that point. This is a good way to expose them. If they can do this, they might be real. Okay, have them show you a picture of them holding a pen, them holding a spoon, them holding something completely mundane everybody would have, a coin, okay, whatever, just like that. It's one way to expose them. The next way to expose them, that's a hell of a lot of fun, is if you can see, maybe if I can point the right direction. I think I got to point. Oh, how am I going to do this? No, wrong way. Okay, you see that? That's TinEye. Okay, TinEye is a search engine, just like it's spelled, www.tineye.com. It's a reverse image search, as it says. You can upload a photo, or you can put a URL of a photo in there, and it will find other instances of that photo out there on the internet. So, and I'll tell you why this is important. First, you'll need to get a picture of them that you can save. You might have to do a screenshot or something like that, and save it that way and cut it to where it's just them. I can't go into that right now. You have a snipper on your Windows 10 or whatever, but make a screenshot, you know, edit it so that you can upload the image to TinEye or put in the URL, and TinEye will come back and it'll show you all the instances of these photos. A lot of times these girls are using old photos of adult stars, so pardon the content. I'm not recommending any to do anything untoward, but you'll put in a picture and you'll find the same picture all over the internet of the same person that they are claiming to be in all these different places, and they'll say that they took it right now, and there might be pictures there that are as old as 2003, but they're trying to pass them off as something now, and usually there's some kind of an adult star or some kind of a model or something like that. You can use TinEye to find out who they really are and find other pictures of them. What I like to do once I find them is I'll download 5 or 6, and they'll be chitter chattering, and I'll start sending them back pictures of themselves that they never sent me. By then, the whole thing, they'll play dumb. Oh, what? Where did you get those? And I'll say, well, they were from 2003, and then the meltdown begins, and that's the end of that. So that's another fun way to expose an Instagram scammer. You can also do this with Google reverse search, or Google reverse image search. I usually use both of them to get that kind of firepower if I want to push back on them that way. The third way to expose them is very simple. You just call them out on their bad English. They will often start a sentence like, am from Texas, am from California. They don't use the I. I am from California. I am from Texas. They don't say that. They'll butcher the language. Call them out on their language, and they'll tell you they're born and raised in some, in Wisconsin, but they can't even do that. And just, give them hell, and they'll usually get mad and go away. And that's better for you because it's a scam, and you've exposed the scammer. Report the profile as a scam. Do us all a favor by doing that. But 9 times out of 10, if you saw, there's probably a dozen or more profile pics I keep seeing pop up all the time under different names of different accounts that are all the same models. So keep that in mind, guys. Thanks. This was just another helpful tip on how to expose Instagram scammers. That's a lot of fun. And if you got questions, let me know. I've done it in other ways as well. So you guys take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.